Hello everyone and welcome back to Elden Ring playthrough numero uno. We managed to end on a bit of a high note. Got ourselves some more flask upgrades as we head down here through the ravine. Lots of poison guys. I'm not so sure what we're going to encounter here before we get to the cave. But we're also getting some different indicators as to which direction we should be going as far as the main quest stuff is concerned. There's another, you know what? There was one of these, I need to mark that actually. There's one there, but I also remember on the beach at the start of the game, and I never marked it. Coastal Cave, there's the merchant. I haven't figured it out, but these like mist things running around, they leave a trail of what seems to be frost. And I have not the slightest clue. I don't know why it's so hard to two-hand a weapon. I do not know. Okay, we're gonna blitz past this guy. We fought him last time. There's no reason to. There are a bunch of these poison-spitting creatures. Now, all I can hope is that as we ride down through here, that something bigger does not come out of the woodwork. Because if something bigger comes out to fight us, well then, it's gonna be tough. Ooh, little seed action. Little drive-by, give me that, thank you. Alright, now this is where it's gonna get funky. As if they come on over. Smithing Stone 5. Okay, so right there, that indicates to me that we are suddenly treading in much higher difficulty. Because we just barely had enough to get 4. The cave we just came from gave us a lot of 2 and 3. So, I mean, we're gonna go check out this cave, but I am fully prepared for a more difficult experience than what we've just had. Ooh. Frame's struggling a little bit there in the corner. Now, ideally... Oh, wait, what? Okay, so there's a ladder here. I mean, that might be the only way to go. I was expecting the cave entrance to be right here, but it seems like that's not the case. Okay. So if we start to get outclassed as we go here, I may venture back and we may start our journey to the east. Try and make our way out towards Celia, where we were before, very early on. Actually, I'm gonna swap back until I see. I'm probably immediately going to see rock-based creatures, but until we see them, I'm gonna bring the longsword back. Yep, there they are. I knew it. Of course, there's just the singular land octopus, and then everything else is as we expect it to be. Smithing Stone 4. Okay, we can one-shot these guys. So there is some hope that this cave could be huge for upgrading. If we get enough 4, we're at 10 already. Hopefully we could get it up to plus 12 on our longsword, and then maybe there's enough rank 3 and 4 to go around to get this hammer a little stronger as well. It's a trap! Okay. So do they just throw them at us? Is that what it was? It's not like we set off a trap? Smithing stone 4s. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. No, those are traps. What am I stepping on, though? I need to learn what to avoid. So we're definitely gonna need to wait the poison out. That's for certain. The Lost Grace was outside. Okay. There's a place there. I think we're gonna have to go and catch it on the way down. Is that the only one? Okay, there's stuff in the elevator shaft. Do we have a Lost Grace inside, or is that gonna be a no-go? Rob's a no-go. They've got a flamethrower lamp. It's kind of cool. Explosive stone clump. Just gonna check out in here real quick. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the the elevator shaft here. And do a little exploration that way. Need to be on the lookout because I believe it was over here on this side. See a landing spot. No! Okay. I don't know that... I think I'm a spot too low. Okay, well, let's try again. There's a spot over there. Did I miss it again? Is it on that side? Okay, it looks like it's on the back side of the elevator. If only I could send this thing back down faster. Can't change directions while it's going. Smithing stone 5. I would wager that that is worth it. Now, what is the way down? That seems like a steep jump. That also seems like a steep jump. Okay, no fall damage from there. It's relieving. Is there anything on top of that? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Looks like all of that for the Smithing Stone 5, but you know what? It's above what we're currently using, so that is pretty good. Let's take a look at what we've got. 17 stone 3s, 7 stone 4s. I think we need 10. Surprisingly, we have more stone 5 because of the earlier cave that we were in. So if we can get to plus 12, we can also get probably to plus 14. And that's going to be a very big jump in our attack rating. And I don't see why we can't. Runark. Okay, well this is better than the poison. I'm okay with them trying to be stealthy. I'm okay with them I'm okay with them trying to be stealthy versus them poisoning me. It's just a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, so they were hiding there. This is one of the less fun caves, though, because of those guys. Smithing stone 4, somber smithing stone 4. I think that's all over there. That seems like the path to continue down. Ready to be ambushed. There's the poison. What are the, I don't know what the traps look like. I think that's the problem. I like expect them to be there, but I don't know what they look like. Wow! Really? Really? Now I have to be concerned about that? That's kind of rude. I mean, it gave me a somber smithing stone, but like, what, I have to worry that it's going to explode on me? Soft cotton? So where are we? Ruin-strewn precipice. This is a pretty cool spot. So now we've got an elevator to take up. We're out of caves. I'm gonna switch back to the longsword. We go back inside of caves or have more rock people, then I guess I'll change back again. Of course there are bats on platforms that could just push you off. Why wouldn't there be? Come here. There you go. Come on. Alright, nothing back there. We got the item from the dead guy they were feeding on. It seems like it hides something. Come on, there's stuff that you can jump across. There has to be something, like, obtainable by coming up here. There it is. Hiding behind the corner. Somber smithing stone 3? Yeah, they definitely have, I've noticed it, I've said it before, they definitely added some sort of mechanic to try to make the jumping easier. Like when you're doing the platforming parts of the game, you can see your character kind of get teleported in a bit in the direction of the spot to land. This seems like a trap, like something's gonna fall down and I don't know, I'm expecting like the ball to roll down and wipe me out. So many smithing stones. I'm confused and concerned. Let's go and check this out first. And then we'll go to the singing person. Doesn't look like there's anything to do down here. Okay, what's your deal? You're an enemy, of course you are. So is, what? Oh, I'm gonna die. So is the music to like lure them in? Is it supposed to be, oh, what's it called? seems like it's similar in concept to, I'm blanking on the name right now, but it, like what would lure sailors in old tales. Golden Rune 6, so I mean it at least drops a fair amount of coin. I'm gonna completely forget the name until after I finish this video. But that's what comes to mind. If you know what it is, then let me know, but that's what they remind me of. More octopi. They seem so odd up here. Like, the bats make sense, but the land octopus feels to me like it's out of place. Oh, I did not see the bat. Alright, the poison is definitely causing us to have to heal more than I would like to. Try and keep the pace up. There's a ladder up over here to go back. Big land octopus. That's probably the way to make progress here. There's 2 of them. Who's casting? Ow! Of course, there's another land octopus. I don't know what's casting. No! Ah! I do not like this, Sam. I am. So what? The one back there just casts? Is that... We have a freaking mage one? I'm gonna die. This thing is worse. So much worse. You know what? It reminds me of how, like, we had the weaponized birds. And then they introduced a worse version of the weaponized bird that breathes fire. Like, that's 100% what this is. And we're poisoned, like... I need one more hit. But I also need to heal. Oh, we are running low. Get out of my life. And please, never come back into it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we have an elevator. There was also a ladder back there. I'm gonna take this in case it's a shortcut. No, we're going up. Of course it's not a shortcut. Of course not. But, huzzah. Checkpoint 2. Given the circumstances, and largely by the circumstances I mean the fact that I don't want to have to re-kill these guys, I'm gonna keep going, even though we're on low health. We don't really have a lot of runes to sacrifice here, so I want to check out this area. While we can. Big land octopus. Smithing stone 4. It seems like it's gonna be just these items to get. He's more aggressive. So technically we know how to fight these guys. But doesn't mean I'm good at it. Serpent God's curved sword. It sounds cool. I feel obligated to kill him. But then again, I'm probably gonna get myself killed instead. We can get a riposte. So if we can get a riposte, we can heal. Forgot about that spit attack. Like, I don't think he drops anything, so like me doing this, kind of a moot point. I feel like an idiot. I'm gonna get myself killed. There we go. For posterity's sake. And look at that. We get some land octopus ovaries. Lovely. Is there any... There's no way to get up here, right? Like, just no physical way. Yep. Just had to make sure I couldn't call my horse. If I can call my horse, we can double jump. And that's a whole other ball game. Okay. I don't think that there was a way up over here. That's where we came up. It looks like it's potentially possible for things there. I do think I see a ladder, however, that I missed in the madness of all the fighting earlier. So we came up this way, but it looks like there's a ladder over here. Where do you go? Or is this how we came up and I'm just dumb? This is where we came up and I'm just dumb. Cool! Cool, 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 cool. I thought for some reason that we came up a little bit more over in this direction. Alright, well that makes my life easier. Then, what do we got here? It's not like there's anything hiding back behind, is there? Lost Ashes of War. Are those the duplicating things? Yes. Alright. We've seen a couple of those for sale, but I haven't bought any, but now if we decide to use those, which I'm not really planning to, That's definitely something of use, though. Alright, so we can fully top off. I'm hoping that the singing is coming from down below. That's all I can hope, because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I hate them. The magic one is even worse. Oh. Oh. Well, I hope it's weak to my sword. Also another door on the other side, so that leads me to believe that there's more to do after this. Magma worm a car, and it dumps a lot of lava. It's gonna make the arena difficult. Oh, I should put the fire back on. I have an extra talisman slot that I have not. Can I chop your tail off? Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to riposte him now. Gotta get behind. So it's cool that we got him to a point of staggering. Okay, well that boss went surprisingly well. That boss went very, very well, actually. Magma worms, scale sword, wait, so that's the third dragon? I guess a worm is technically considered one, I just wasn't really processing that. Okay, so we did get a couple of weapons recently here. I think both were great swords. The Serpent God's curved sword. D strength, E dex. Formerly used to offer up sacrifices, this sword restores HP upon slaying an enemy. Useful. And then this one looks pretty dank. It's got fire damage. Scales C with strength, D dex, and D faith. Curved greatsword wielded by magma worms. The shape resembles a dragon's jaw and is covered in hard scales. It is said these land-bound dragons were once human heroes who partook in dragon communion, a grave transgression for which were cursed to crawl the earth upon their bellies, shadows of their former selves. Nice. Okay, well we don't have the faith to use it. Seems pretty sick, though, if you're looking for fire-based damage. I mean, it's mostly physical, but some extra fire if there's something that's weak to it. And I believe, I mean, at least to the best of my knowledge, that the Dragon Hearts, there are only 3 of them, and we now have them all. I mean, we could go back and turn all of them in, but I believe it was 1 heart for each one of them, and I'm pretty sure that there were only 3. But there's even more to this, so that dragon is just blocking. And honestly, we're kind of underground here, so I don't know if this is just going to lead us up above, but there are a lot of lost graces up in this area because they're all like stacked vertically. Ah, we've made it to the mainland. And you know what? This is probably blocked, if I had to guess. The Altus Plateau. Yeah, I think we're getting to a point where we are too far, so to speak. I'm thinking we're above our current means now. Got a Lost Grace up here. Like, that could be an enemy up top there. It could also be an NPC. So I think we'll talk / kill them and kind of gauge where we're at in all of this. It is an enemy. Yeah. 171. I think our natural abilities would take us pretty far in this area, but I want to try and keep it. I want to keep it in a wheelhouse where I don't feel like each regular enemy is, you know, sort of a boss fight. Smithing Stone 5. I mean, it's starting to scale pretty well. Okay, so we'll do this. We will head on back to the Table of Lost Grace. We'll do some weapon upgrades. Think we can upgrade our longsword quite a bit now, and we should also be able to upgrade the hammer a little ways as well. I don't think we haven't done anything as far as like big name bosses are concerned, so I think we're fine in terms of everything else here.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
Okay, so plus 11, plus 12, 13, 14. Straight to 15. Okay, so we are suddenly, yeah, we're straight to plus 15, so way stronger now. Get the hammer up. It's 8, 9, 10. Cool, so we'll be in pretty good shape now. We also have the bell bearing to turn into the husks. That'll allow us to buy 1 and 2. Also, this door is open now. What did we do to trigger this? This an invader?
Have you ever felt the curse?
Oh, this is the...
Your whole being.
This is the guy from the beginning.
Life itself.
The dung eater.
Feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb. A stranger to defilement. Ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Okay. I'm not really sure what to make of that. So that's the dung eater. Now, yeah, so now we can buy these, which we have plenty of, but still nice nonetheless. Okay. So we have an extra talisman slot that I never actually filled. Raise attributes. I don't want to be increasing the damage we take. We don't need faith at the moment. Fire negation, magic, immunity. Final hit of the bow attacks, maybe? Or not bow attacks. Final hit of the chain attack. Raise attack power with successive attacks. Maybe just so that way when we swing successively, we start to do a bit more damage. Alright, so that is also pointing that way. So we may be good to go and check this area out. We also need to go backwards this way. Got that tree. We also have this area up here. And this tree. There's a lot to still do up here. There's a lot to still do up here, actually. Okay. Think the next course of action, we still haven't found an item for the Karian study hall. We need the Shabriri grapes for her. Still can't get the mausoleum to drop. There's this whole extra area down in the caves here that I can't get to, and I see enemies. I know that it's accessible. I don't know how to do it yet. This did not lead us underground to this segment of river. This is my only hope right now, is that there's something over yonder that will take us up and in that direction. Okay. So let us maybe go this left-hand side, start and work our way back down a little bit. We are a lot stronger, so we should be able to clear things a lot quicker. Yeah, we've got the plus 15 weapon, which is pretty sweet. All right, so we want to be going southwest. Let's see what we can find down here. Come on, Torrent. We've got work to do. Big land octopus. Don't need anything to do with you, sir. Carry on about your day. Not really appreciating all of the magic usage in these areas. I mean, I get it. They're near a very... Yeah, they're near a magical academy, but all that being said, I don't necessarily want to deal with magic all the time. Ow. Ooh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Just get enough to stagger and then... Okay. So I would like to rob this caravan. The question is, do I have to kill both giants, or can we make a sneak... Can we make a sneak attack at it? Oh. There's a whole convoy here. Alright, I don't care about the weak magic casters. When this guy passes, I don't know how he's not burning down the whole forest. No, that's not who I want to lock onto. Ow, I thought I strafed it. Don't mind me, guys. I just need to do a quick little robbery here. Hup, hup. Do I have to stop the vehicle? Do I really have to stop the vehicle to rob it? Look at all this murder. Wow. There's an encampment as well. Okay, well. I think we'll top off on heals, and then I guess we have some giant boys to kill. It's disappointing. Come on now. Oh, we got a short sword. Lucky us. Just one last check that I can't. So the ankles from behind are how we get him to stagger? Is that the final verdict here? Is it literally an Achilles heel situation? It's not just about hitting the leg, it's about specifically where we hit the leg? Does he just give up? I'm getting too forward on this. Yeah, that's what it is. We finally figured out how to down the big boy. Finally. Kept fighting those guys, and we got one to fall over once, so just didn't understand how. Carian Knight's Sword. So the Carian stuff all has to be magic based, right? Yeah, this does magic, has int. These knight swords could serve as catalysts, letting them wield sorcerous battle skills. Despite numbering fewer than 20, this power made them a match for even the champions in gold. Alright. Now we take on the encampment. Oh, but that's gonna make it so much easier when we come up against those guys in the future. Now our job is way, way easier. Glintstone staff. Guess I should probably kill off everybody before we go looting. Ow. Ow. Somebody's up there. I still struggle with the dog. Still struggle with the dog. Okay, who's... someone up there. Sanctuary Stone. I don't think that dropped from him though, right? Like Sanctuary Stone would have to be already laying on the ground. Oh, look at all these chests here. This is a very, very nice place we have stumbled upon. Hey, if you're gonna swing your sword, hit the dog. Okay? You just have to hit the thing. You think you fancy, huh? You got a big magic sword? Get out of here. Boop. Okay. Who else is left? Smithing stone 4, thank you kindly. Somebody's still up here though. Albinaric blood clot? Some sort of odd crafting material. Seems like it's probably on the rarer end, just because I don't think I've gotten it before. There you are. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. No, they do drop the ruin fragments and the sanctuary stones. It's an odd drop, but sure. Okay, so we got... No, we didn't open this chest yet. And there's the item over there. Glintstone. Still another guy at the other end of this gate. Got the rune arc. Now the question is, how far have we gone? How far south have we made it? It's actually a fair bit. Now, probably what we should do is go up to this point. Looks like there's a church up on the hill, so that'll do us well, give us another sacred tier upgrade. At least, ideally, that's what that is up on top of the hill. Surely we're going to have to fight our way up there. Okay. Are you protecting anything, sir? I'm getting greedy because I know how to get them. I gotta be so... Right. Oh, I rolled that! Don't even... Okay. I have zero patience anymore, is what it seems like. Oh, they teleport too? Can we stop? Can we just let me have this? Why does it have to have such a big AoE? I rolled! I don't know what you want from me. You cast magic now too? Of course you do. Of course you do. Can't see because I can't lock on. Every time. So it's just the giant slam does huge AoE damage. Does it still fire after he dies? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I don't know that fighting that really was worth it. And I don't even think it dropped me any runes. Which makes me believe that there's something beyond our current knowledge here. No, I need to double back this way. We're going up. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. Your friend didn't give me anything except sadness. So I'm just gonna take a pass. Maybe another time. Yeah, I'm not fighting it. Just running past. The 4 belfries. Now, I wonder if these belfries have anything to do with the magical key that we found before. Looks like it. Oh no, so we there's 4 belfries and we just have to make a choice. I don't know which one goes where. Oh, it looks like there's a little sign that might say, back away, sir. Step away from the belfry. Is there a Lost Grace up here, maybe? So these oh, maybe the belfries up there are tied together, so like... Ooh. I'm very hesitant to use one because I only have one. Like, if we had 2, then I would definitely be willing to just spend one of these guys and see where it takes us. What's up here? Maybe there's another one? Yes, sir. And a Lost Grace. It's 2 for 1. What a great deal. What a great deal. Okay, so, well, I know what we're doing next time. Next time, we are going to figure out which one of those belfries we are teleporting from. But that's for next time. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then.